Back to Max Tech Studios, and today we're going to be doing a final year-end review of the Apple 10.2-inch base iPad. At $329, this might be the best value Apple product you can buy today. Let's start with the display. Apple increased it from last year's 9.7 inches to a surprisingly large 10.2 inches. This way, you get the brightest brilliant colors on now a larger display that's even brighter, and what's special about it is the fact that it's a Retina display, meaning that it's a lot higher resolution, and it looks a lot better when compared to a non-Retina model. Let's talk about performance. The Apple iPad 10.2 inch uses the same A10 Fusion chip as the iPhone 7. However, don't take it for granted because it actually runs very well, and in some cases is very much comparable to the iPad Pro, which, keep in mind, has an A12X Bionic chip. When you compare with a Geekbench benchmark score, it seems very low, but in real-world use, it doesn't make that much of a difference. The only thing that I was able to notice is it gets a little slower while multitasking or running many tabs in Safari, but for the most part, it's very fast. The camera on the iPad is there when you need it. However, I don't ever think you're going to need to take a picture on an iPad. But in case you do, know that it is an 8 megapixel back camera with just one lens and no flash even. But I gotta say, it takes pretty impressive shots for a no flash 8 megapixel lens, that's for sure. It has a 10-hour battery life with this 32.4 watt-hour battery. And finally, I want to talk about iPadOS. It makes the iPad so much better and so much more usable as an iPad and as an advancement towards becoming a laptop replacement. It's not a laptop replacement yet, but it is certainly getting there. With advanced multitasking features like adding multiple windows of the same app or sliding one picture over to another app, it just all makes sense and it's very seamless. Some of the features include desktop browsing with Safari, a whole new redesigned Files app that make it so much better, in addition to support for external drives to add other files.